Did you know that the location checks on your mobile phone happen in the background, are relatively efficient, and can go completely unnoticed? Today's smartphones calculate fairly accurate GPS coordinates and send that location through the internet. So I wondered, can you tell when someone checks your mobile phone location? Generally, you cannot tell when someone checks the location of your Android smartphone or iPhone. A brief icon is displayed in the notification bar when GPS is used by location services. Many apps or system processes can trigger the location check. Cellular providers know your location at all times. There's a surprising amount of tracking by both your mobile service provider and some apps on your smart device. First, let's dig into what your cellular company is doing with your location. We generally don't consider how cellular phone service works. We simply subscribe to the company's plan and start using the service. So what are they doing tracking you? For your phone to ring when someone calls or chime when someone texts, the cellular company needs to know which cellular tower is closest to you. Your mobile phone sends frequent update pings to the nearest tower. When you use your mobile data connection, your device is pinging those towers even more frequently, providing an even better location. This is simply how the technology works. Having a frequent and accurate location is a requirement for using a smartphone on the cellular network. The unfortunate part of this relationship with your service provider is that the company keeps centralized logs of which phones are connected to which towers and when. The log of the tower connections is kept for varying lengths of time based on the company's policies. There's not a direct way to see when your mobile phone carrier reviews these logs. There are a few ways to stop your phone from updating your mobile provider. First, you need to understand simply turning off your mobile device is not enough to stop from transmitting. You need to remove the battery. And in many cases, removable batteries are no longer available in smartphones. You can place your switched off phone in a Faraday bag or simply wrap it in a few layers of aluminum foil. This will prevent any signal transmission or reception and ensure no connectivity to your cellular provider. Your phone company isn't the only way someone can get your mobile phone location. Your smartphone's mobile operating system and apps can have access to a more accurate location. Google Maps location sharing and Apple's Find My are the two ways users can share location between trusted users. There are several cross-platform alternatives for location sharing, like Life360 and GeoZilla, which are designed for family safety. Other options like Hawk on the F-Droid App Store and the Prey Project are free and open source apps that you can use to share your location and locate missing devices. These alternatives are much less privacy intrusive. So how can you tell when someone checks your location? When sharing your location on Google Maps on Android, you'll see a brief location icon show in the upper right. You'll also see a person with signal icon on the left side when you're using Google's location sharing. On iPhones, there is a briefly displayed hollow arrow icon shown in the top right of the status bar. This icon will show anytime iOS is using your location. Depending upon your security and privacy threat model, your smartphone's location tracking may actually be helpful. Some of us tend to lose our smartphones when we're out and about. There's also a chance that your brand new expensive mobile phone might get stolen. Find My Device on Google and Find My iPhone by Apple are two services that can help locate a lost or stolen smartphone. Alternatively, you can use Prey, a privacy-respecting third-party service for locating your smartphone, tablet, laptop, Chromebook, and even a heavy desktop computer. So what should you do now that you understand how location is used on your smartphone? Remember that your approximate location is a technical requirement for providing cellular service and mobile data. If you're using a mobile plan, your carrier continuously logs your location and may be required to disclose this history through legal information requests. Also note that regular people do not have access to your cellular location information. But the bigger risk of disclosing your location is your smartphone's operating system and the apps you've chosen to install. Remote location services and location sharing come with a privacy cost. You're entrusting the companies you employ to secure your real-time data against theft and only disclose that location data to third parties if they have a legal authority to get it. Please use these services when and if the advantages outweigh the risks for you. At the bottom of the article linked below, I've included a video that you should watch that dives even deeper into how smartphones are tracking us.